Welcome back guys to your local source of gloomy nest as always, but in a whole different area as you have possibly already noticed by the lack of my gloomy background. I decided to do some random purchases today, especially going on a hunt for gloomy and some kind of dark inclined items. I am now wishing you a marvelously gloomy day. Stay as gloomily precious as you obviously already are and follow me on my journey. So see you soon in the first store and wish me luck. We have Easter sale currently going on and this whole shop is just filled with Easter stuff, and although it is Easter celebrations and all those different things, all those bunnies around me, I still discovered awesome things and something to decorate my gloomy mansion with. I am so glad that I discovered Baroque and ancient inspired frames in a black design, of course, and some additional silvery ones which just look truly gorgeous. I promise you, I will show them to you later on, but perhaps we can go on a hunt and look for them right now. So follow me. This is my personal favorite one. I do have to confess this to you. I actually chose a lot of other different Baroque and frame designs, but this one is still my favorite of all of them because it is actually just $5. It is just $5, and this is an incredibly cheap pricing for such an high quality and beautiful item. And I am just a huge fan of those Baroque and ancient inspired frames, as you've possibly already seen in my DIY crafting video, but I unfortunately didn't discover those black editions in previous times, but now I finally discovered one and other ones as well, which I will possibly show you later on when I have finally arrived safe and secure in my gloomy mansion again. I'm sure that there will be some surprises waiting for us to discover. Hey guys, I'm back again in the same place actually, but I just have to tell you that I got completely crazy over frames. This is my frame addiction. As you can see, there you can see there's frame designs which are incredibly cheap. This is just $2. Believe it or not, it is just $2. And this is the medium-sized frame which I got, and those are all these small ones which are just so incredibly adorable. Just look at those small black frames. I fell in love with them, and I just packed my shopping cart full with those black frames, and also some silvery additions. As you can see, they look like this, so that I can store the pure black and dark photos inside of here. And I also got something for sewing as always, which I needed to continue working for my customers because I'm currently overcharged with sewing work. Believe me, it is just overstrained at the moment. But I got some fabric, which I always do, and I also got a bigger frame which I just discovered. This is the bigger size, which I got the biggest size actually, apart from those fancy ones which I've previously shown to you. And I also, let me see, I also got some zippers, tons of them, because I needed them for my self-sewn bags, and they were just incredibly in need, and I can't wait for the delivery of some online purchases. I just needed them right now because my bags are almost finished, and I just needed the zipper and some buttons to attach on the fabrics. And I got some butterflies which I am going to paint in a black design because I don't favor the white ones, of course. This is meant to be a reference. Yes, it is. This has been everything. I discovered some huge frames which I can't carry around with me because they are too huge, and I just left them in another bag which is next to me. So see you soon. I will share all those things with you later on. So bye for now, and see you in the next store.
I want your thorns to catch my flame, my 𝖊𝖓𝖊𝖓𝖊𝖓.
Believe it or not, but even during the Easter season, you have the possibility to discover a bunch of black roses, perfectly for Sheena as always. So guys, I'm back, finally back. I have arrived in a secure and safe place, which actually is located in a huge park area. I had to exchange my hat because it was just too hot, and it is very sunny today, as you can see. And yeah, I'm kind of happy to have discovered this place actually. But let's skip to the items, because this is possibly what's more important and what's more interesting about this whole video edition. I actually managed to get some additional arts and crafting supplies, such as acrylic paint as always, because acrylic paints are the paints which I always use for my daily crafting supplies and for my daily crafting projects. And yeah, I just bought the additional 2 colors which actually vanished after my last project because this was so huge. This was a huge wooden chest, and I painted the whole thing, and all my acrylic paints got lost during the process because I simply have used them all. So I have chosen black as always because this is just basic and I'm always relying on black. This is the main color. It is kind of windy in here, but perhaps this is the best place to film today because it just is generally pretty windy today. This is kind of difficult. It is just a whole mess in my bag, and I also got some additional gifts for some friends today because I'm a nice person and I always adore gifting things to my best friends. But where is it actually? This is kind of difficult. This is really difficult. Let's sit down again. I hope your day is going pretty well so far. I am wishing you some additional gloominess to 𝖊𝖓𝖊𝖊𝖓 your day. This is the next one. It is a lilac pastel colored tone, as you can see. And I got this for €1, and it is a good paint. I've always used these kinds of brands. I also do have some more expensive ones from actual art stores. The next one is actually a special edition because it has an effect on it, but to unleash the effect I first have to discover it in my huge bag, which is just filled with dumb stuff apparently. So I have just randomly exchanged the location because it was too windy, just for you guys, so that you can better get all the details and features of these products. I first discovered some home decorations, some new home decoration additions, which surprised me a lot because I didn't expect to discover those during the Easter season and the Easter season sale because they are black as always, and they actually look like this. They have this Baroque and ancient inspired design, which I adore a lot, and yeah, it just fits ideally to my gloomy table, which is going to be set up in some weeks. These small ones, as you can see, it's kind of difficult to show these because otherwise they would possibly fly away because the wind is so strong today. We have small ones which actually did only cost 50 cents, and the other ones were just €1. A tiny set of those things. The next things which I got is also composed of a huge black mass, as you can see. tiny pillowcases in a furry and very soft design. And as you possibly already know, Sheena loves everything which is soft and unbelievably furry and yeah, just lightweight and just comfortable. These ones have only been $2 each one, and I think it is a good addition, also considering the fact that most fabrics which you can buy at modern fabric stores actually do cost a lot of money, and those ones didn't, so I just bought them. Next I decided for some tinier things which I will definitely use in my crafting editions because I just love those butterfly designs, but of course not in a pastel version, believe me, I am not using those ones, but I will color those wooden tiny butterflies in a black design, of course, or in a silver one. The next item which I got, which is perhaps the biggest item of them all and the heaviest as well, so I do have to carry a lot of stuff with me around with me today, is this tiny wooden, also a little bit baroque and cute inspired jewelry case, which actually is a jewelry case, so I don't have to adjust anything on the inside. I won't leave it white, of course. I will paint it black but with perhaps some purple and silvery additions, so let's just follow my next crafting tutorial, which will possibly be this one, with you guys together as the next video. And yeah, I was pretty happy to have this covered this item because it was also only $5, and this is not an expensive price if we are considering that there are jewelry, yeah, collector and organizing things on the insides, and an additional tiny storage, which is also pretty appreciated by me because I do have a lot of things, self-made jewelry items, and I do need a storage, and I haven't had one for my whole life. So this was definitely a need. I am just going to leave this place and continue my experiences and my just crafting supplies rush as always with you guys together, so let's see where I will find my next discoveries. So come with me and follow my journey within the next stores.